Already going on as we speak. There are meetings that inform the actual work, the real digging and laying the ground for the stadia, but also for the other amenities that are needed. So as we speak, there is already work going on. It's only that you would not be able to physically see it, but the work is already going on. And as I've indicated, we have 4.5 months to get this delivered. So we'll be very tight on timelines, but the team that we have assembled is up to the task.
How much are you spending?
I've indicated we are going into a meeting after this, and in that meeting we'll be able to thrash out the finer details in terms of the costs that are involved. But we are going to use the relationship that we have in terms of working as one government, a multi-agency approach across all the various sectors of government, both at the national and at the county level, so that then we ensure that the cost is at a minimum. And as we do that, a lot of labor, actually, literally all the labor will come from Embu County. So that then we also use it to create employment, but also develop a facility that would be self-sustaining in terms of how it's run, how it's operated.
Omuthi twina gikeno tukiwelcome ageni yetu kuma national government, na ageni acio matumitwe ni munene wa bururi President William Ruto, mauke nigetha tuthie na mbere na mibango ya kuvariria gukorwa National Day ya Madaraka June 1 igakorwa iguku Embu, na nundu wogu kwina maundu mengi muno tugukorwa tukika mbere ya muthenya ucio. Imwe yayo ikuthondeka stadium avaturi njukiri, na ningienda kuga timu iyo itongoretwe ni PS wa interior etagwa Raymond Omolo, na vamwe noguo twina ma PSs engi muno. Twina PS wa defense, twina PS wa varavara roads, twina PS wa culture, twina PS wa energy, twina PS wa ICT, twina PS wa broadcasting, twina PS wa public works, twina PS wa environment, twina director wa sports, na twina director general wa sports Kenya iria gukorwa igituma stadium yetu, na twina CEO wa ASK na chairman wa ASK Agricultural Show of Kenya aria magukorwa magituva kiwanja guku njukiri, na twina principal administrative secretaries ofisi kuria Nairobi, na vamwe noguo atongoria etwa guku Embu County, ma MPs mayava matongoreretwe ni area MP Mheshimiwa Gitonga Mukunji, twina Senator Mondigi, twina Mheshimiwa Njoki wa Njero, na vamwe noguo twina Mheshimiwa Muriuki, engineer Muriuki wa Mbere South, na twaukava nigetha tubote gwitikaniria maundu maria magwikika mbere yetu, na ngiraga andu a Embu mutikainaine niregua kwina agenda irathie na mbere mukiuria ni kwa stadium ya Embu town ikurutwo iretwe njukiri apana ni tukorwo na igiri, koguo mututigire wira ucio tusukume area ya Embu thondekwe tugitumagirwa ingi mpya ya kiriu, tondu space iria irendekana ya muthenya ucio ni nene kwio wi vau Embu, na vamwe noguo turenda ava njukiri tutigatume stadium theri, lakini tutume kindu gitagwa sports city iria gukorwo na kila kitu, na tukorwo nginya na matuka na kundu andu mangiuka mithako na kundu kwa kwivutira swimming pool nigetha nginya aria marenda gukorwo makigeria mithako ya kwivutira mavote. Koguo iyo nio mivango imbere yetu
wa nafasi ino. Kindu kia mbere ni enda guteka opportunity ino kwira the delegation iria yumite thiini wa national government welcome thiini wa Manyata constituency, na ningwenda kwira kaundu gaka kambirie ta ka announcement kanini ka excellency atongoretwe ni mwathani avoa Madaraka dekoro hosted guku, na riu thaa ino ni turakiviria to the reality of it. Ningwenda kuvoa andu a Embu mavesane full cooperation nigetha tuvote ku host Madaraka Day, na number 2 ni to make sure ni twa anesi as much as possible mawira maria makurutwa guku imwana cietu guku turenda ikorwo ci employed more than 5,000 people ni magukorwo makinyita wira guku. Koguo ni umwe aria mai very happy gukorwo nginda program ino. Number 2 area ino ni twamivingura for business, na watoria na narota na narota ringi Embu ni kwaga city na ni yaga city nondu wa ndeto ino irekeka mwaka uyu, na ngwiciria development iria gwikika guku Embu county na Manyata constituency ndianekika kuma 1963 ni undu twina government iria iratuthikiriria mwena wa national government, mwena wa county government, na tuonde twi form ni kujituma, koguo turetuma gwituma.
We've had a brief engagements with the SK team led by the chair and her team together with the county government on the need to have an arrangement that would allow us to renovate this facility. We are actually going to be doing a stadium from scratch, and that means a lot of work. We are looking at a stadium that can sit at least 20,000 people, a stadium that can accommodate up to 5,000 cars. So it's going to be a lot of work. But if you look at the team that I've come with, and the governor has been kind enough to take us through the list, it includes everybody from across the entire spectrum of government, whether it's roads, we have the PS in charge of roads, we have the PS in charge of transport, we have the PS in charge of defense, we have the PS in charge of culture, we have the PS in charge of ICT, we have the PS in charge of broadcasting, we have the PS in charge of works, public works, we have the PS in charge of environment and climate change, and we also have other senior government officers who have joined us as part of this team, including the Director General in charge of Sports Kenya, because then the stadium falls under that particular directorate. Now we are going to have a lot of engagements after this, and this is our first inaugural meeting in Embu, and we are going to do several of that up to and including the Madaraka Day celebrations. So you'll be seeing a lot of these faces here as we monitor the progress of works to ensure that Embu does a good job. Now, the theme of the Madaraka Day celebrations would be universal healthcare, and there will be a lot of engagement and interaction with our colleagues from the Ministry of Health, both at the national level and at the county level. And lastly, I want to applaud the people of Embu through your leadership, starting with Governor Ses, who requested to host the Madaraka Day celebrations on behalf of the Embu County.